Welcome back to Pines to Palms, guys. This video is going to be a little bit different. I don't know if you want to call it a rant or a public service announcement, but my most recent video and most popular video ever was recently demonetized, and the reason why is pretty shocking. So if you're a hunting YouTuber, you know that the #1 rule of YouTube is you're not allowed to show any blood in your videos if you want them to be monetized. Now, I don't 100% agree, but I do understand why YouTube doesn't want blood on their platform. And as a result, I try to follow these rules to the best of my ability. I'm really not a rule breaker. I try to do everything by the book. And normally when I have a video and I'm editing it, and if I miss a little speck of blood and it says that it's demonetized, I usually see that in the editing process before the video goes live. And that's a super easy fix. I can just black and white it or blur it out. It's really no big deal. Now, I posted a video at the beginning of October. It was about hunting a big boar with my 30-30. And the video really took off. As you can see in this graph here, I was getting thousands and thousands of views really quickly, way quicker than I've ever gotten on any other video. And I was actually making a decent amount of money on this video. I was super encouraged, really excited about it. And then 2 weeks later, I randomly saw that the video was demonetized. Now that's really weird. Normally YouTube with their demonetization, they have like AI robots, I think, that do it. And so a lot of times they do make mistakes. So I went back, looked over the video. There wasn't a speck of blood in it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the video. So I sent an appeal to YouTube to say, hey, the video looks good. Can you have a human look at it and make sure it looks like it's ready to go? And the response I got back to the appeal was, nope, your video is still demonetized. And one of the most frustrating things about YouTube is they will not tell you why your video is being demonetized. They just tell you, nope, demonetized. That's the way it is. So I went on to YouTube's customer service and started messaging them and was like, hey, can you tell me why my video was demonetized? I appealed and my appeal was rejected. And they said, no, we can't tell you why it's demonetized, but we'll let you edit it and then you can reappeal and see if it gets remonetized or not. So at this point, I was kind of grasping at straws. I didn't know why the video would be demonetized since there's no blood or anything graphic in it. So I figured that at the end, I did show the wound on the hog and it looks totally fine. It just looks like fur. There's no blood, there's no flesh, there's no anything. But I figured maybe if I just blur it out, they'll let me remonetize the video. So that's what I did. And then I sent it back. And they reviewed the video again for a third time, and they said it's still demonetized, but this time they gave me an answer as to why. So this is what the customer service rep from YouTube said about my appeal. It was stated that hunting content featuring focal graphic imagery of injured or suffering animals, such as bloody body parts, at 7 minutes and 34 seconds does not align with the advertiser-friendly policy of YouTube. Now, I don't know if you watched the video or not, but at 7 minutes and 34 seconds, that's when I took the kill shot on this pig. And not to toot my own horn or anything, but it was a perfect high shoulder shot. And that pig was dead before it hit the ground. You can just tell by the way it reacted. It was instantly lights out. The most humane death you could ever ask for, really, in a hunting situation. And not only was there zero suffering, there was also no blood or bloody body parts like this guy is describing. So I think it's really scary that YouTube is demonetizing hunting videos based off the kill shot, because the kill shot is the part of the video that everyone wants to see. No one wants to watch a hunting video without a kill shot. And here's a graph here just showing the amount of view time. Everyone wants to come back and see the kill shot. That's what everybody wants to see. So YouTube demonetizing hunting videos, even with the most humane kill shot you could ever get, is really scary. And it makes me wonder, why is this kill shot not okay? But all the kill shots in all my, 50 other videos is totally fine. Is it because I shot it in 4K? Is it because it was broad daylight? Is it because it was too close? I mean, if the pig was further away and the footage was kind of grainy because it was getting dark and I made the exact same kill shot, would that be allowed on YouTube? It's just like, why is this one too graphic to show? Or like if I made not as good of a shot on this pig and it bolted off into the woods, would that be allowed? Because according to these rules, that should really not be allowed because that's less humane than the shot that I made. I mean, I guess all these questions are kind of pointless because it's just subjective to whoever the Google employee is that's reviewing your video. So I responded to this guy on YouTube and said, so are hunting videos no longer going to be allowed on YouTube since every hunting video ever has a kill shot in it? He responded, "We can't provide any editorial advice. It's up to you if you want to continue posting videos related to hunting. Keep in mind that as a content creator, that you have to make sure that your videos should be aligned with the monetization policies of YouTube and the advertiser-friendly guidelines of YouTube." And that video literally follows all the guidelines, just like every video I've ever posted. And so at that point, I was just really frustrated. I'm pretty sure that their customer support is AI anyways, and I didn't want to be arguing with the computer like a crazy person. So I just exited out of that conversation. And so I just have some thoughts for you guys about all this. So basically, if you have a hunting channel and you're making hunting videos and you have your target game species come in, you're filming and you make a perfect kill shot, and that animal drops on the spot, that could be considered too graphic and too violent for YouTube policies. So I don't know what that means for the future of hunting videos on YouTube. And for me, it really knocks the wind out of my sails, because it's like, well, why do I want to put in all this effort to make these videos if I don't get any revenue in return? And a lot of people will be like, well, you should just, keep making them for fun because, it's really enjoyable. And I do agree. I love making videos. It's fun, but it costs a lot of money. I live over an hour away from where I hunt, and I got to drive back and forth. And in my videos, it looks like I just go out there and shoot one. I'm out there one time and it's done. But most of these videos, I got to go out there 4, 5, 6, sometimes 7 or 8 times just to bring a video together. So that's a lot of gas, not including the corn that I put out, buying different guns just to change things up, and then all of my expensive camera gear. I mean, I got microphones, my main camera, GoPros, camera arms, tripods. And on top of that, that's all stuff that I have to carry out into the woods and by hand set up and tear down every single hunt. So it's a lot of extra work, not to mention the editing. I got to pay for the editing software that I use, and I might get 3 to 4 hours of footage from a hunt, and I got to trim that down to like 5 to 10 minutes. And that takes me anywhere from like 5 to 10 hours of editing to do that. So it's just a lot of time, a lot of energy, and a lot of expenses, knowing that YouTube can just say, oh no, we're not paying you because you got a perfect kill shot. And apparently that's against the guidelines, even though that's nowhere in the guidelines. And this really just scares me about hunting in general. When I was a little kid, I'd hop on the Outdoorsman's channel on TV, watch all these cool hunting videos, and they'd get me so excited and make me want to go out and hunt. And now if on YouTube, like, creators can't even show an actual hunt, they can't even show the main part of the hunt without having their income taken away. It's like, well, how many creators are actually going to be posting hunting videos on YouTube? And I don't know how we get the next generation into hunting, because no kids watch TV. Everyone watches YouTube. And so that's a scary thing to me. I really don't like that. And another thing is, I just feel used. So basically, I posted this video. It's doing super well. They demonetized it for no actual reason. And then the video is still up, and it's still, I don't want to say it's going viral, but I mean, this past weekend, I got like 30,000 views. I think in the past hour, I got 1,000 views. I mean, they're still promoting it like crazy, and it's just free content for YouTube. So they can grow their whole company, and I don't even get a cut of it, even though I did all the work. I made the whole video. Like, they're just cutting me out. And the last thing is, it just makes me kind of sick that a giant company like Google can promote things like child sex changes, taking the life of an innocent baby out of their mother's womb. But you post an innocent hunting video, and no, that's too far. You can't do that. You can't get paid for that. We'll pay for all this other disgusting, evil stuff. But what you do, no, that's too far. I mean, humans have been hunting for thousands of years since God put us on this planet. And you can't even show how meat is harvested. I mean, what do you eat? Where do you think it comes from? I mean, it comes from farms or it comes from the field. I mean, it's really upsetting that, like, I can't even post, good content and follow all the rules, and I still get burned for it. So that's basically the gist of what's going on. I don't want to be over here sounding like I'm just complaining and throwing a pity party for myself, but I think that you guys, the subscribers, should know what's going on behind the scenes. I do have another video that I filmed before all this happened. I need to get it edited and posted. Even if I don't make any money on it, guys, I hope that my videos inspire you to get outside. If it's not hunting, maybe it's fishing, going on a hike, or just a walk with your dog. But get off the internet, go outside, enjoy yourself, and just experience what God has to offer you in the world that He created. Thanks for watching my videos, guys. I'll see you on the next one.